one of your competitors said that July 22nd, which is the day the Nord Stream is set to come back on, may now be the most important day of the year for Europe and maybe the world. Would you agree with that, or is that hyperbole?
I think July 22nd, the day when it's supposed to come back, it's certainly going to send a strong price signal to the market. But it's not the only day that matters. What I mean is this. Imagine you're approaching the end of maintenance season, and 1 or 2 days before that, we hear a statement from Gazprom saying, well, unfortunately, our maintenance is going to have to be extended by 1 day or 2 days. So any statement between now and then or after maintenance is over can create panic and chaos in the market. By the same token, after maintenance is over, let's say volumes come back to a partial restart or even to a full flow of the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. Nothing guarantees it stays there. So July 22nd, important market mover? Absolutely. Is it the only date that matters? No way.
No, I agreed. You know, and here's the thing, Samantha, because of this maintenance and this turbine issue, which we highlighted yesterday, being shipped off to Canada, I mean, bizarre story there. But because of that maintenance, Gazprom and Russia kind of have this cover, right? It's not like they're just shutting the pipeline off because they're trying to send a message. They've got the maintenance cover, and I think that's the worry, is it not? Once they shut it down because of, quote, maintenance, they can come up with any excuse they want for why they may have to extend the issue.
Absolutely. Even when the pipeline flow rates were cut back down, you mentioned the issue with the turbine. When that was brought up, the flow in the pipeline was reduced by 35%. Then the following day, Gazprom came out saying, by the way, we're reducing it another 30% without any additional technical issues that we're aware of. So it does leave room for interpretation as to why they are doing what they're doing. Along the same lines, if you think about Gazprom's ability to reroute the reduced flows via Nord Stream 1 using a pipeline through the Ukraine. Again, they opted not to do that. So it leaves room for interpretation. It does suggest there is something else at play here, which is exactly what leaves the market guessing. Yeah. It just keeps uncertainty high.
What leverage does Europe and particularly Germany have? I know everyone wants to think that Putin's got all the cards. He doesn't, because Putin also needs something else. He needs money. So he's going to want gas to flow through that pipeline. How much leverage, if at all, does Europe have?
Gas revenues are small compared to Russia's trade surplus at the moment, and they are small compared to their oil revenues. They are, to your point, they are acting to preserve some level of revenue. For example, their actions recently to take over the Sakhalin liquefied natural gas plant. That's a plant that had 50% of its ownership belonging to Gazprom. And Russia is now taking over the facility. It's not clear who is going to own how much of the facility going forward. This could potentially increase Russia's revenues from the sale of liquefied natural gas out of that plant. But gas revenues alone are not going to impose a lot of leverage on Russia. I would think that the risk that Europe does not have enough gas to go through the winter is a much bigger issue.